What is up, guys? This is the Gothic Kitten, and today we are going to take the ornament to the water mages. I have decided. Also, the pets are losing their mind. Let's see. We're gonna start on
Why
this
are
side.
you looking so doubtful?
Flip.
I see that you bear the sign of the Ring of Water.
So, are you a member too?
What if I am?
Then I would tell you that Lares wants to be relieved from his post down at the harbor.
Fine. If that's so, I'll see to it that somebody deals with it.
I see.
I don't believe it.
Okay. that went a little bit too smooth. So we found him. It was Baltram. Apparently Baltram is into all kinds of secretive business. Can I take a shortcut through here without, like, suffering tremendous damage? Oh, that's gonna hurt. Oh no, that was fine. We got knocked off from the fence. Also curious about the warehouse. They did say if you knock someone down in the harbor, it doesn't really matter that much.
That's not what I heard.
So I just wonder. First of all, can we take this guy? And if we take this guy, is it gonna be okay?
Hey, you got no business here, understand?
Who are you?
That's none of your business. I'm the boss here, okay?
The boss of what? Of those chests?
Hey, the storeroom was under my supervision, got it? So piss off, or else I'll bash in your skull.
Okay, that was very hostile of me. I was hoping we could bribe him, but apparently that is not an option. So let's see.
Just you.
But is he a good person or is he a bad person? Ooh, wow.
Never pick a fight with me again.
Yeah, I won't. Or at least, you know. We're gonna try one more time. I thought it was gonna work out, but we're gonna try one more time. I'm gonna skip the dialogue too.
Hey, you got no business here,
How do I skip the
understand?
dialogue?
Who are you?
Okay,
That's none of your business.
I can't.
I'm the boss.
The boss.
Okay, there we
Hey.
go. He does like this double smash
Never pick a fight
that I
with me.
cannot anticipate on yet. I will never pick a fight with you. Well, I will. As soon as I feel more secure in my capabilities, I will pick a fight with you again. Let's see.
Hey,
Nice.
you.
I've talked to Balthram.
I have talked to Baltram. He will find someone to relieve you.
Ah, very good. Then we can finally leave here. You had better keep my aquamarine ring for now. I assume it will come in handy for you until you get your own.
Well, you have a lot of faith in us.
That's not what I heard.
Jeez. There's so much.
I won't tell her a thing from now on.
Do we have to choose something? I just kind of want to see what the options are, but
I need your help.
And what exactly were you thinking of?
I won't tell her a thing.
is there going to be better armor? Because the weapon's going to be strength-based. I just assume that.
Don't tell her.
Insisted he knew better.
What about some better armor?
Mateo sells armor, but he'll probably charge you an arm and a leg for it. There is a way you could get it cheaper, though, if you don't mind pulling a fast one on the militia.
What do you mean?
There's a storage area next to Mateo's house,
I already
but all
did
the
that.
merchandise has been confiscated by the militia. Go to Zurus at the marketplace and get yourself a sleeping spell. Then you send the guards off to Dreamland. I'm sure you'll find some decent armor among Mateo's stock.
Okay, so if someone among you does not have the armor yet, or if you're going to play this, that's also an option.
I need some money.
Don't we all? Sorry, but I have none to give you. But Lamar, the moneylender, still owes me a favor. Go to him and borrow whatever money you need. I'll take care of the rest. You'll find Lamar in the Harbor District, where it borders on the lower part of town.
He'd better shut.
Well, we've already done that.
It's gonna
Okay,
get
we'll
worse.
just...
Okay, let's go.
Where?
Now that's
Lass uns gehen, jawohl. Yeah, the ornament.
Let us take Vatris's ornament back.
Then let's go. Follow me.
Because here's my logic for taking the ornament. We got into quite a
Someone's
pickle.
gotta do the work.
Actually, I don't know if the game is gonna remember this, but considering it was something you could not get out of, and this is spoilers for whoever hasn't seen the Gothic 1 playthrough, but eventually you take all the magic ore that they have been saving up for many years, and
But the light was a torment for
you had to do it. There was no way not to do it. Mage, warrior, it doesn't matter. You had to take it. And Saturas was really angry, and Milton stayed behind and said he might fix it for us. However,
Who says things like that?
I don't know if he managed to, and I also don't know.
Go away, don't tell me that.
It would be crazy if they did not implement that in this game. So I'm gonna assume that the mages are still really, really angry with us. And we need to fix that as quickly as possible. On the other hand, I might be getting myself into trouble that I don't even know about. But I want to become a member of this ring situation.
Now that we're no longer in town and cannot be overheard, let me tell you a little more. We are now going to take this ornament that you brought me back to Saturas. You remember Saturas, don't you?
We do. He was the head water mage in the colony.
Certainly. He was the leader of the water mages in the new camp.
We lads from the former new camp still have good relations with the water mages. Even Lee will still protect the water mages against any danger today if it's within his power. To keep up the contact with the water mages, I'm in town most of the time, working together with Vatras. And this is the armor that is issued to each of us by the water mages. The members of the Ring of Water have been wearing such armor since before the Orc Wars.
What is Cavalorn's part in this? He wasn't a follower of the new camp as far as I know.
You are right. Our community has grown. Even I do not know how many there are by now. But let us move on. I want to get further away from the city. We can talk more about it later.
Let's move on.
Stay close behind me.
So I am curious. First of all, can we get one of those armors? They look better than the one I have. And second of all, Lares was part of the Ring of Water before he even ended up in the colony then? Or does he just know his history very well? I don't know. Lares, you got this. I will just skin him, how about that? Do I get the XP though? Yes, perfect. It's gonna be a lot of free XP, it's great. Actually, I don't know.
Wait a minute.
No, I didn't mean, I'm sorry.
Wait a minute.
Oh my, gee, I just want that mole rat meat. Okay, we're just gonna ignore this gentleman right here and just continue.
What's wrong? Are you still holding up?
Yeah.
Let's move on.
Stay close behind me.
Just gonna follow this guy because I don't want to lose him.
Another one of those beasts.
We should have bought a map before we went out here. I want to help, but I don't accidentally want to hit him. Or die. It's also something I don't want to do.
Come here, you filthy beast.
Okay, that was smooth. Trying to envision the map in my brain. But it's hard. We might buy a map next time we're in town, even though it's like 500 gold though. We have the money. I just don't understand why nobody has given us a map yet. Lares, don't run, okay? Don't run. I just saw some blue elder that I wanted to have. Okay. Picking up something is a bit less of a hassle than talking to someone, then he might just bolt. I don't know. Ooh. You got this, Lares? Because I sure don't. Bosper is going to be so pleased with us, Lares. Don't worry, I'll cut you in for a bit. Nice. 10 learning points we're probably going to put into strength. Ooh, are you going to wait for me? Just wait there. I see something shimmering. And some digger meat. Are you still there? Please be still there. Okay, perfect. I'm not ready to be out on my own in this world.
Don't you break down on me now.
Stop blabbing. Let's move on.
Stay close behind me.
He gets so dramatic. Don't break on me now. Well, I mean... Okay, we were begging you not to be gone, but other than that, I mean... At some point we need to start begging for those, like... We need to start worshipping the shrines, I think. The issue with the whole dexterity situation is that it's not like a certain amount of damage you do. Like, there is a base damage, but you really want to get it from those crits. But it's a bit more dangerous to go out on your own then, I think. This is all just a gamble, because I have no clue. Give me them arrows. That's my only mean of defense right now, is keep a distance and shoot with the arrows. And then some torches for the night. Some healing plants that I do not know how to turn into potions. That's great. There's a lot of healing plants here.
Nothing there.
Look at all these...
The water mages are all beside themselves. They've been digging at an excavation site in the northeast for weeks. It's anybody's guess what they're trying to find there. It all started when the earth began trembling like it did in the worst times of the barrier. Horrible stone creatures emerged from the ground, slaying everyone who went within 100 feet of them. The water mages took the matter in hand and destroyed those hostile invaders. And now they're digging down there, searching for an explanation for these strange events. But you will soon see for yourself.
Okay.
Let's move on.
Stay close behind me.
Mushrooms.
Another one of those beasts.
I hope when he says you will soon see for yourself, I hope he's not talking about the big stone creatures he was just describing. Because I have no need to see that right now. Now, little stone gnomes, that I'm down for. I feel like they put even more story in here. Well, they probably did because it's Night of the Raven, but... Saw some plants to the side as well.
Can you still go on?
Oh my god, Lares, of course we
Yeah,
can.
yeah. Let's move on.
Stay close behind me.
This is a long, long path though. I mean, don't get me wrong, we did some distances in Gothic 1, but I feel like they weren't nearly as bad as this. So we're gonna have some work cut out for us. Ugh, mine crawlers. Now we decided what we're gonna try to do, but it's gonna be hard in the beginning to like time estimate. What we're gonna try to do is when I'm walking somewhere and there's not really anything happening,
Nothing there.
I'm just going to record it and we will speed up the parts where nothing's happening. And I'll just shush.
Right. It could get dangerous here.
Let's move on.
Keep back a little.
You do you, sir. Oh lords, no. I mean, yes for the XP, but no. I feel like we shouldn't be here yet.
Nothing to plunder.
Can't loot them yet either. Bosper doesn't want any snapper skins? That's a pity. Take this. So I'm gonna assume these are the ruins that they're so craving about. Well, raving.
We're here. Here. Take the ornament. The water mages must be in there somewhere. Take it to them. If you should meet any beasts down in that hole in the ground that look like they're too much for you, flee forward to Saturas. He'll take care of the beast for you. I need to go back. And one more thing. Don't even think about strolling around for long with this ornament. Go directly to Saturas. See you.
Bye. We will go directly to Saturas. I kind of want to loot the outside, but we'll do that later. So we're going to save because we got here safely. When he says he needs to go back, I hope he goes... Lord. I hope he goes back to the harbor so we can find him again. That went smoothly.
Nothing there. Nothing to be had
I
there.
really wish we could like skin these.
Nothing to be had there. Nothing there.
I mean, they're giant rats. We can take their skins.
Nothing to be had there.
There should be like a market for it. If even for the pets to sleep on, I don't know. We need to buy some light scrolls. Might actually... I had one, right? Maybe I have more at this point. Heal light wounds, heal medium. We have 3. Let's rock one of these. I don't know how long they last, but... before we do that, we have to eat mana stuff. Fire nettle. Okay, there we go. I feel like that's gonna be better. It's also gonna be easier for me to see if there's any loot in the corners. Because what do we have? A hoarding problem. I would take a torch, but then I would drop it. Oh, Lord. Then I would drop it every time I'm not pleased. How many are there? Is there only one? I feel like I hear more of them. If we could get them into a crevice, that would be great. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh. Yeah, no. So, run to Saturas. That's a pity for the XP, but I can't. I don't even know if I can run fast enough. He knew this. He knew we could not take these. It's built into the darn game. Dude, help us, please.
There's another of those scummy beasts.
Magic, you say?
One less monster around.
Okay, you're probably super powerful. Because now I'm contemplating loading and using magic.
Are you mad? Get out of here. It's too dangerous in these vaults for a would-be adventurer. But say, don't I know you? Of course, you bastard. Don't think that I could have forgotten how you betrayed us in the new camp.
Oh, That's not good. So now they're giving like a little cut of the video that they actually used in the first game to show what we did. Which is basically we had a ancient sword Eurydial that needed to be charged. We plunged it into the ore mount as Milton did a magical spell so that all the power of the magical ore would go into a Eurydial. And the water mages were angry. Very angry.
You drained our mound of ore of all magic power, and then simply disappeared. What exactly did you think you were doing?
It was necessary. Well, this seems disrespectful. Sorry, I didn't know what I was doing. Then he's gonna be like, indeed, you didn't know what you were doing. So we're gonna say it was necessary.
It was necessary. Without the power of the ore, I could never have defeated the Sleeper.
What sort of drivel is that? Sleeper? Defeated? Do you have the slightest idea what you have done? You have confused the structure of magic so much that it could be heard back in Corinus. Count yourself lucky that the barrier simply collapsed one day.
What are you complaining about? It all worked out all right.
Mind your tongue. What the blazes do you want here anyway?
He's boiling.
I came here with Lares.
Lares? Really? Where is he?
I'm alone. Lares went back to the city.
What? And he sent you to us alone? What was he thinking?
We're so disrespectful. We were just staring at the wall.
I brought your ornament.
What in all the world is that supposed to mean? Who gave you that? Don't tell me that Lares simply handed it over to you.
Come off it now. I brought it to you. You do want it, don't you?
Certainly, but it disturbs me that you have your hand in the game once again.
Why are you making such a big deal about that old business with the ore mound? After all, I already worked for you back then, and you can't say that I was unreliable.
And what did it ultimately get me? Just don't think that I trust you.
I want to join the Ring of Water.
What? How do you know about that? Who? Lares? I will kill him. He has broken our first rule. Speak to no one about the Ring of Water. I don't know what I should say. I only trust you where I can keep an eye on you.
It was Vatras who told me about the ring.
What? Vatras? Wonderful. Of all the water mages on the island, you run into the one who doesn't know you. I'm warning you, don't do anything stupid this time.
I'll make an effort.
Wow, the hostility in this conversation is amazing.
Why is this ornament so important to you?
It is the key to a portal. I shall not tell you more.
Well, okay.
What are you doing down here?
These halls conceal ancient secrets, mysterious secrets. The inscriptions and murals indicate a very ancient culture. Everything you can see here is written in a language completely unknown to us. We are only just beginning to learn it and grasp its meaning. Since there's no way of stopping you from keeping the other mages from doing their work, you might as well take a message from me to one of them. Tell Riordian that I wish to see him here. He's in the rear part of the vault. You will find him there.
Okay. So our estimate was right. He was still very, very angry. However, apparently he likes to have us where he can keep an eye on us. So perks for us.
Nothing there. Nothing there.
Why was there nothing there? Oh, there's something over here though. A stone tablet. Still having to figure out how that works exactly, but we'll take him. How much learning points do we have now? 11 again. I'm gonna put those into strength. Like, I want a base strength of like 30. Everything else we'll just figure out. I love the artwork they did in here though. It's pretty glorious. Okay, who are you? Riordan? That's handy. You're exactly the person I needed.
Hey, you!
What are you doing?
I'm studying the culture of the ancient people. Based on the inscriptions, they lived long before our time. I don't know exactly when they erected these halls, but their civilization was highly developed. They built a city on the other side of the mountains, and a temple for Adonos.
A lost city on the island of Corinus?
Yes. Until now, we lived in the belief that we knew the whole island. We assumed that the entire northeast of the island was one enormous mountain range. But we were wrong. Behind these mountains lies a valley. The city of the ancient people was located there. I would only too gladly see the buildings of the city, but they have probably fallen to dust long ago.
Probably.
Vatras gave me this amulet of the searching will-o'-the-wisp.
Ah, a rare artifact. You can use it to train the will-o'-the-wisp. Do you know that?
Can you help me with that?
Gladly. I've worked with this sort of magic for a long time.
Well, I don't really want to put learning points into that just yet, considering I still have to figure out how it works.
How old do you think this place is?
Well, I still can't say exactly, but it must be several hundred years old.
Okay, well, Saturas sent me to you because, I don't know, he's angry. He wants me to tell you to come.
Saturas wants to see you.
Has he gotten further with his investigation? Then I will go to him immediately. If you want to learn more about this complex, talk to Nefarious. You'll find him farther back in these vaults.
Okay. This gives me like a Maya / Inca. Always had difficulties keeping those two apart vibe. And try to stay in the torches.
That doesn't amaze me.
Oh wow. Well, there's a lot of people here.
I'm not touching that.
I guess we're just gonna like call it for this episode because we made great progress. Alchemist bench, all kinds of stuff. So I hope you guys had a good time. We finally made it out of the city of Corinus. I don't know for how long though. And I will see you next time on the Scratching Post.